Well, kia ora koutou, and thank you so much for taking just a few minutes to listen to what is a very important message. This week marks a significant moment in the 180-year history of St George's Church Faith Community, because this week we launch our 2023 financial giving appeal. And what's so significant about this year's appeal is that this is the first time in over 3 years that we have come to you, our community, to appeal for financial giving that has nothing to do with all things roof and all things buildings. But now, as we stand at the truly historic threshold of a return to our church building, we do now need to turn our giving focus to our central core purposes of ministry and mission. That's why we're here. Now, without question, one of the most thrilling aspects of this past 3 challenging years is how many times we have all stepped out in faith together boldly. And through prayer, God's providence, and the immense generosity of you, our community, generous financially and in spirit, we have all together risen to all of our challenges. One of my personal highlights of the past 3 years is that we haven't once stood still in our commitment to growing our ministry. Bringing Jeremy on board, of course, was an essential part of this vision to step out in faith and grow our ministry team. And we do ask that you help support this very important commitment. And it's not just about Jeremy. Across the board, we've stepped out in faith to invest and grow. Alongside this, of course, is the simple reality that every aspect of life in Aotearoa, New Zealand, has seen costs increase. And now we need to raise our giving so that we can meet our own ministry and operational costs. So to the nitty-gritty, what's our need? What's our target? Well, as we pointed out at the AGM, we do need to raise our weekly, monthly giving by a minimum of 10%. Ideally 12%. This would make us sustainable, and it would also be a very encouraging answer, I have to say, to prayer. I do want to emphasize the importance of the regular weekly, monthly giving because this gives us the stability to plan and to pay our regular weekly, monthly costs. Now, we do understand that we're asking for giving at a time of cost of living increases. We also acknowledge, of course, that every one of us has different financial capabilities. All we ask, as we always do, is that you consider giving whatever it is you may be able to give at this moment in time. You may be fairly new to St George's and feeling that this is now your community, so we ask that you consider making a commitment, maybe for the first time, to regular giving. You may be part of our growing online community. Again, how can you help support us in our vision aspirations? You may already be a regular giver, and we very humbly ask that you consider how you might be able to give just a little more. You may be in a position to give a large one-off donation, and as we saw with the roof endeavours, this can make a considerable difference. It all ends up in the one financial pie. But whatever you're able to give, whatever you are able to give, please know that we are immensely grateful for your contributions. And all of these contributions will be for one purpose only: to sow more beautiful kingdom seeds for our beautiful kingdom calling. This is a significant moment in time for our St George's community. Thank you for listening, and God bless.